I'm talking about Pastor Mark Barnes. He's here right now with Christ in Action. Hey, good morning, Pastor.
Good morning, sir.
How you doing this morning?
Well, it's a good-looking Sunday morning indeed. We are on that road of faith, and it's a sensational Sunday morning.
Yeah, man, I tell you, that's what it is. That's what it is. And then don't everything feel good when it's all working together, the phones and everything. Man, I tell you what, I just feel like on top of the world.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and with that, man, I know I'm ready for that message this morning. So I'm going to step out of the way, Pastor. We're going to see what you have to say. And, hey, I know you got some good news that we can use. So here he is, the one and only Pastor Mark Barnes with Christ in Action. Pastor, you got it.
All right, indeed. Delighted to be sharing that good news this morning. It's eternal, transcending news. No matter what's going on any given day, the good news from heaven remains the same. It's the Jesus Christ, the same yesterday, today, and forever. Not a dogma, a religion, or tradition, or doctrine of man, but the personal gift of God himself to the whole world because of the intensity of his love for us, that he sent his son, not into the world to condemn us, but that we through him might be saved from separation and eternal separation and damnation and condemnation and all of that stuff, and saved to a right standing with him, favor with him, and to enjoy his wisdom for our everyday lives. Well, friend, let me invite you this morning, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We're at 5650 Sanderson Street, right here in Huntsville, Alabama, area code 35805, the Connect Center, home of Connected Church. We're meeting this morning, and we're love to meet you, greet you, love on you, and worship God together, hear your story, share ours, and of course share his story, the good news of Jesus Christ, to feed you with knowledge and understanding and see his word confirmed in your life. We're continuing our series, The Wisdom of God. Well, we've been talking about the wisdom of God on this broadcast as well. And why are we talking about the wisdom of God? Because the wisdom of God is God's practical presence and influence working in and through and upon our lives to know what are the best outcomes and goals for our everyday lives and how to achieve them. You know, everybody wants success in life. And when I say success, I know some people deal with that word differently, but from my vantage point, success is knowing that God made us and what he made us for, and living and thriving in that, being fruitful every single day. Whatever God created for us, whatever he wills for us, it is perfect and it is good. Every good and perfect gift, James chapter 1, verse 17, comes from our Father who lights us and lights our way, enlightens us, and has no variableness, either shadow of turning. What does that mean? That he is consistently and always going in the same direction. He doesn't deviate or vacillate. He is even-tempered. He is focused. He is intentional. He is purposeful. So when you and I are aligned with him as he works after the counsel of his own will, Ephesians chapter 1, verse 11, 12 or so, then as he works in us, we're on the same sheet of music, the same page with him, and we'll always see his outcome because he is God and there's none beside him. As the prophet Isaiah says, he will work, and who will prevent him? Who can stop him? We don't want to stop him. The only way we can stop him in our own lives is if we are somehow working against him by simply walking in our own ways and our thoughts and not embracing his ways and his thoughts to guide our lives. Now, let me read you something from James chapter 3 and verse number 13. Here's what it says. Who is wise and understanding among you? Let him show, or her, let them show, that's my wording, by good conduct or good works, that are their lifestyle, that his or her works are done in the meekness of wisdom. Who is it that has wise and understanding among you? Let them show by good conduct that their works are done in the meekness of wisdom. Notice he says that those who are wise and understanding show that what they do and how they conduct themselves are done in the meekness of wisdom. You said the meekness of wisdom. What is the meekness of wisdom? The humility of embracing the will of God, the mind of God, giving him the right of way in everything in your life. Are you giving God the right of way, or are you sitting at an intersection demanding that you always go first, that your way is the right way or it's the highway? Or are you yielding the right of way to God in your life moment by moment? You see, there's a choice, there's a decision that we all have to make. Is God all powerful? Is he all knowing? Is he omnipresent? Absolutely he is. However, that being said, you and I must cooperate with him by simply yielding and surrendering the right of way to him. That's why it's called meekness of wisdom. It is when we in humility do what is practical, that is in line with his will and his word and the truth that he reveals in our lives every single day. You see, friend, when you yield in meekness to the wisdom of God, God can tell you whatever you need to know. He can change your course. He can instruct you. He can teach you. Know this, I'll end with this. He says, pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit goes before a fall. We don't want to be lifted up in pride, nor we want to be haughty, but we want to walk and be kept in the wisdom of God every day. Let us do what we do in the meekness of wisdom. This has been an outreach of Connected Church. Connect with us, connected-church.com. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and of course, right here on this Gospel Explosions outreach to the Tennessee Valley and beyond every single day. Knowing this, together, you and I, we're the difference that makes the difference as we awaken to God's purpose of knowing him and his love for us and mobilize to his mission of making him known and sharing his love with others. That's good news on this sensational with everything working Sunday morning, Pete.
Yeah, and I hope you're not going to piece of wood then. It is, and man, we enjoyed that message, man. I tell you, and man, that was awesome. And we look forward to hearing you again in the morning with another Christ in Action broadcast.
Yes, sir. Keep on doing what you're doing, showing us how to be faithful 55 years and running. Lord willing, we'll talk to you tomorrow morning.
You got a deal, Pastor. Have a great one now.
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, hey, listen. Indeed, meekness of wisdom, the humility of embracing God's will and work in us. The Bible teaches in Philippians chapter 2, verses 12 and 13, that we are to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling. What does that mean? In reverence of God and in honor and worship of God, in a humility and meekness of wisdom that embraces his work in us to will and to do of his good pleasure. You see, friend, for God to work in you continually, to will and to do of his good pleasure, and we see the results of it, we have to put his kingdom first. We have to seek him first in his kingdom and his righteousness. And as we do so, he adds everything we need to us. And so today, let's yield the right of way to him, even as he purposes and plans to live his life in and through us as we are surrendered to him. All right. Hey, listen again. On behalf my wife, Ramona, executive pastor of Connected Church, who serves alongside me as the senior and lead pastor of Connected Church, and all of the Connected Church family and team, hey, Huntsville and surrounding area, Madison community, Tennessee Valley and beyond, we love to see you. 5650 Sanderson Street, Suite R, the Connect Center, home of Connected Church, Huntsville, Alabama, 35805. You can check us out also on all our social media, on the social media platforms at Connected Church Huntsville. We start at 10 a.m. Live and in person. We live stream at 10:15. We would love to see you in person. If you can't join us in person, we welcome you to join us online and let us know that you're connected and you're staying connected. And we love to be a blessing to you. Hey, avail yourself of the various tools that are out there. Go to our pages and you can send your prayer requests on our prayer wall. I promise you, if you send us and you reach out to us, we'll pray for you in confidence. And if you have anything that we can do to assist or be a blessing to you, let us know. We'll get back with you. All right. Look forward to seeing you later on. Remember this always. God loves himself some you. We do too. You matter to God and you matter to us. Do have a sensational Sunday. Get ready for a sensational week. Have a sensational life. Be sensational. And bring some of that sensational goodness of God into the lives of others. All right. You're authorized by the one who made you and the one who made the day to do exactly that. He intended for you to be here today. Bye-bye for now. See you real soon.